Seen this play out a million times, McCormick. The dance of love and death, the blind persistence of futile human hopes, rodent hopes, hopes.
You're not much of a people person, are you, Detective Cobb?
Call me Shale. I think of myself as a realist. Take your friend over there. One moment he's hand in paw with his loving spouse, and the next moment, rat brains everywhere.
Okay, but not so loud. He's still very fragile about this.
We're all fragile, McCormick. Life don't care. Life just has a way with us in the end.
Well, this is all very interesting, Detective. But what I want to know is, can you help solve this crime?
Nothing ever really gets solved. Oh, that's where that went.
That can't be a very helpful attitude in your line of work. I mean, what, do you put that on your business card? I'm starting to wonder why you even answer. Sorry, excuse me. We're trying to solve a murder over here, and your sublime, beautiful vocal stylings, while, you know, distracting, they're also very depressing.
Fine.
Sorry, I just don't think this is going to work out.
Suit yourself, pal. It's all the same to me. I'm just going round and round endlessly on the same wheel, never really changing anything.
I'm surrounded by amateurs. Next!
Here's your host, Anthony McCormick.
It's a quiz and everything! Hey! Oh, fantastic! I have mixed emotions. Welcome to Quiz Night. And welcome to these wonderful contestants, Matt Young, Amanda Buckley, and Pat McCaffrey.
Oh, I didn't do it.
You
And
fool!
we start tonight with the big news. Contestants, hands on buzzers. Here we go. What rained down on a Canadian family's open-roofed car this week? Yes, Amanda?
Sweet revenge.
You know what? I have half a point.
Oh, really?
Sweet revenge in a form of, yes, Pat?
God's judgment for homosexuality?
Definitely God's judgment. Take some of that. Yes, Matt?
Was it poos?
It was booze! It was human feces from a low-flying aircraft, and we can actually have a look at it now. Oh, we are actually... There it is. Yeah.
Look out behind you.
behind you. What is Bill Clinton's new book called? Yes, Amanda?
Sexy, sexy, blur, blur.
I have a point because I wish I lived in that world. Yes, Pat?
If I did it?
That is not the title, but have a point because I like it. Looking for a different answer. Yes, Matt?
How to get away with blowjobs.
Look, not the right answer. I'll have a point. Yes, Pat?
It is some kind of like a thriller, isn't it? Like it's like White House Down or something. Like,
Oh, you're very close, yes.
Yeah, like the president's missing or something, or...
You've aced it. The President is Missing, a fictional thriller co-written with James Patterson.
I cannot wait to completely avoid that book at an end.
What has an FBI agent done on a dance floor? Yes,
I
Matt?
actually know this one. He shot a guy by doing a backflip.
100% correct, yes!
It's awesome. I mean, it's bad, but it's fucking cool.
And I believe we can see it right now.
Look at this idiot. He just backs away.
He backs away with his hands up like he didn't do anything, and it's like, we all saw you do
That went off
something.
by itself, guys.
Yeah.
No, I had nothing to do with it.
What does Rudy Giuliani say Trump could have done in the Oval Office and not be prosecuted? Yes, Matt?
Pass a piece of legislation.
Yes, Pat?
I think I know this. I think he said he could shoot James Comey.
And you are absolutely correct. Comey has since declined President Trump's invitation to a dance-off. What outrated Barnaby Joyce's interview on Channel 7? Yes, Matt?
Cocoa Pop's health star rating.
Something like Ice Road Truckers or Towies on 7 Mate.
Give it to you.
Program about tow truck drivers. Literally, that's it.
I thought it was just about horny people.
Toeies. Oh, g'day, mate.
Also notably, a David Attenborough documentary about Tasmania.
Woo!
Tasmania in the house.
People would rather watch animals in the wild than in Parliament. You're far too kind. What is Thailand's Space Research Agency planning to shoot into space? Yes, Amanda.
Bullets.
Look, have a point, because I can't prove conclusively they
But
are
they're
not.
not, that's right.
Yes, Pat.
Is it like pad thai as like a gift for aliens or something?
Space.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what? You're warmer. You're warmer.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes, Matt.
Pad see-ew.
A little colder now.
Actually, a little spicier.
Is it just going to be a Thai food?
Look, it's a durian fruit. It's a durian fruit. That's the answer I was looking for. Shoot all of it. Shoot all of it into space. Shoot it into the
Do they
sun.
hate their astronauts?
What product is Woolworths permanently pulling from shelves? Yes, Amanda.
I know this one, and this is no joke, guys, because it's about the environment. It's plastic straws.
It absolutely is. Yes, correct. Plastic drinking straws. So customers looking for straws are just going to have to suck it up.
Boom.
And finally, where were you the night Cheesehead got shot? Matt Young!
I was studying, for I am just but a simple student.
Okay, well that checks out. Yes. At the end of the first round, Amanda Buckley, you are currently in the lead.
Thanks, guys. Thanks.
And you know that on quiz night, your points are as good as money. So right now, we're going to see what you can blow that lead on in tonight's prize boutique. Justine?
Well, Mr. McCormick, tonight your guests can win a nice cup of tea.
Excuse me, sir, who are you coming and talking about tea in this accusatory tone?
I thought Quizmasters had all the answers.
Oh my gosh! Ladies and gentlemen, it's famous spinster and retired detective type, Ms. Gunface! I mean, it's wonderful for you to be here and offer your expertise in solving the case of who shot Rathead, but we're trying to do a quiz show here.
Well, I'm hot on the trail. It seems to me that the murderer had some real beef with the victim. My guess would be...
You know, we do have a pot of tea backstage.
Oh, I do need a refill. Now that the case is solved, I'll say good day, Mr. McCormick.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, good day, Mr. Gunface. Good day. Came in and she solved the case. Wait a minute, I don't think the case is solved at all. Well, stay tuned, because after the break, we're going to get to the bottom of this. More quiz night. After this, don't go anywhere. Woo! Hey, welcome back. Right now on the show.
Hello, and welcome to the first episode of Sequential. My name is Cara Sonic, and I'll be guiding you on a weekly exploration of the notorious assassination of Rathead.
Excuse me a second, this is quiz night, okay? I don't want to get off on any tangent.
We begin our story on June 4th, 2018. At around 9 p.m, newlyweds Rathead and Cheesehead are being chauffeured around by their personal driver, Anthony McCormack, when shots were fired into the Ford Mustang carrying the happy couple. A few of the guests present at the wedding offer their thoughts on what exactly went down.
Well, I was still just packing up my keyboard and having a chat to the janitor, and I just heard the shot outside. It just came out of nowhere, man.
I was getting a beer with the beekeeper down the road when the shot rang out. It's very sad.
I left the venue early and it was cold outside, so I put on a ski mask. I was alone and no one can vouch for where I was at the time of the incident.
Fascinating stuff. We're all hoping for the speedy resolution of this impossibly difficult case.
Okay, thank you. Can we get the show back on track now?
A big thanks to the witnesses for their interviews and to PostApe for making this podcast possible. I'm Cara Sonig. See you next week on Sequential.
Am I the only one that cares about the quiz around here? You know, even with all this meddling, I don't even think we're any closer to finding out who shot Rathead. So let's take our minds off of all this crime with a new segment we call Crime Wave. Oh. All right, contestants, hands on buzzers, here we go. How did a Channel 7 reporter go from covering the news to becoming part of the news this week? Yes, Pat?
That is a trick question. Channel 7 does not employ any actual reporters.
Well, it's not what I have on the card, but... Isn't it?
I'll go for it. They were mugged.
And you got it completely absolutely correct. They were robbed of the camera. This is a $25,000 camera. This is we actually got footage of the thieves making off with, not very good footage. Need a better camera. All right.
Ouch.
A 51-year-old Queensland woman was recently charged with what after going through a Logan bottle shop drive-thru riding a horse? Yes, Matt?
Being too cool.
That is not an official charge. I looked it up.
I think I do know.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Sorry.
We encourage correct answers around here.
I think she was like drunk on a horse.
I'm going to give you the points because that's the correct answer, yep.
I heard a story about someone getting done for drunk riding a horse, and the guy just said to the policeman, "The horse knows the way home."
Yeah.
And he got away with it, which is excellent.
It's the original driverless car.
Yeah.
A food blogger in Darwin was busted trying to flee interstate with her partner after scamming $1.9 million from victims, including her father. What was she selling? Yes, Matt?
Flashy lifestyle, full of quinoa.
Goop. She was selling goop.
She's selling goop.
Have half a point. Yes, Pat?
Was she selling hope to the people of Darwin?
Again, half a point. You're very warm. You're very warm. Yes, Amanda?
It was ATMs.
It was ATMs, yes. What?
I still don't understand this.
It was fake ATMs. She was selling fake ATMs. In some cases, she was selling actual ATMs, but rebranding them as though they were hers to sell.
I still don't get it though, Anthony. I'm really confused by this, everyone. Who would buy one? Yeah. Or is it that they were full
If someone
of
came
money?
up to you and said, "I will sell you a machine that spits money at you," I would be like, "Yeah, give me 7.
Yeah, but I know how much money's in my account. So even if I put my card in...
I just assumed the thing was already... Well,
Yeah.
the way I see it, an ATM makes money.
The M is for mint. Sorry, Anthony.
Don't you dare be sorry. These are very good questions. You should ask some of these questions. We'll swap seats later on. It'll be great. Which British actor helped fight off 4 muggers attacking a Deliveroo rider in London? Yes, Pat?
Dame Judi Dench.
I can't prove that she didn't.
More like, damn, Judi Dench.
Yes, Matt?
I know this one as well. It was Benny Cumberbatch. Big Ben.
It was Benny Cumberbatch.
And he was just like, it was just the right thing to do. He's so cool.
He's
Do you
cool.
think?
He's pretty dreamy.
If I was that person who got saved, though, I would definitely have orchestrated a situation where Benedict Cumberbatch had to come in and like sweep me off my feet and save me. Like,
If I was a mugger, I would do it so I got beaten up by Benedict Cumberbatch.
I would sell him an ATM. I don't even understand what I said.
Access to my...
Mint.
Yes, he's very dreamy, blah, blah, blah. Benedict Cumberbatch, well known as playing Sherlock, the infamous detective. I wish we had a Sherlock around here. You know, I tell you what, with all this mystery that's not going solved. And finally, where were you the night Cheesehead got shot? Amanda Buckley!
I'm just a working mother. I was making meals for my son and not husband. Because we're not married, but we love each other very much.
I suppose that checks out as well. We're narrowing the list of suspects, but be back after the break for the thrilling conclusion and also the lightning round. Quiz night, everybody. Now let's get into the final round, the Act 3 reveal of who shot Rathead. After a dramatic chase, Miss Sconface finally caught the killer. Now let's see who you really are. It's the creepy old janitor from episode 4. I would never have guessed. What's that? That is also a mask. Who the hell are you? T-Mac? Hang on, didn't you have that date in family court you needed to attend? Moo money. It's very clear there are no more masks. I should have known. A cow never changes its spots, and this is one cow with a serious beef. And to think he would have gotten away with it too if it weren't for you snooping contestants.
We did absolutely nothing.
Get this cow out of my studio. Well, I guess Miss Sconface really is a genius, after all. Now that exciting conclusion has been... met, let's have another. It's time for the lightning round. Cheesehead, bring out the wheel of cheese. All right, lightning round time. Contestants, hands on buzzers. Anyone could win. Here we go. Russia was caught doing what recently? Yes, Matt.
A wee on Donald Trump.
I'm looking for photoshopping a smile onto Kim Jong-un's face in a photo with Russian officials. Owners of hacked Australian webcams have been tricked into doing what? Yes, Pat.
I was going to say something, but you can't trick someone into masturbating. It's fine.
Giving positive testimonials to the hackers. Singer Solange Knowles recently performed at the Sydney Opera House. What was controversial about her show? Yes, Matt.
She beat up Jay-Z beforehand.
Performers were asked to dance on stage for exposure. Who has said Australia should be embarrassed by its treatment of Indigenous people? Yes, Pat.
Like everyone?
Yeah.
Correct. Also, Martin Luther King's son. What is Martin Luther King's son's name? Yes, Pat.
Donald?
I'm looking for Martin Luther King III. Actor Jerry Marin recently passed away at the age of 98. He was known as the last surviving what?
Oh.
Yes, Amanda.
The Lollipop Guild. He was a munchkin.
He was a munchkin, absolutely correct.
So excited because I knew that one.
Heather Bresch, CEO of pharmaceutical company Mylan, recently made news after doing what to EpiPens? Yes, Matt.
Snorting them.
I wanted raising the price by over 400%. What was the proposed bright side of this price raise? Yes, Pat.
She made a lot of money.
Yes, I'm going to give it to you. As well as people can now get generic EpiPens for more than they used to pay for the original. Which Australian town did the Fab Five from Queer Eye recently travel to? Yes, Amanda.
Yes.
Yes, Queen. In New South Wales, a class of 8th graders in Pennsylvania middle school were given what as a graduation gift? Yes, Matt.
A gun.
You're not far off. Bulletproof panels. Ooh. Legislators in North Carolina have passed a bill stating what? Yes, Pat.
North Carolina's heaps cool.
If it doesn't come from a hooved animal, you can't call it milk. Paul Sinott, spokesman for the Paper Cup Alliance, recently said what? Yes, Pat.
That they've joined with the Rebel Alliance to battle the Empire in Alderaan.
I wanted that a law banning disposable cups was necessary. What a terrible spokesperson. At its recent Cruise 19 event, Louis Vuitton had what on staff? Yes, Amanda.
Lots of ecstasy because it's a cruise and you want to have a good time.
Have a point. The answer, I wanted a professional shaman from Brazil.
Oh.
Why did they hire a professional shaman from Brazil? Yes, Matt.
To guide them through the drug trips.
It's this way. This way.
The official reason to ensure good weather. To guide them through the drug. A San Francisco restaurant has had to close recently. For what reason? Yes, Amanda.
Well, it's just in this economic climate, people just aren't eating out like they used to. I don't know.
You know what? That's a healthy answer. That's a good, healthy answer.
Thank you.
The staff couldn't afford to live any closer than 62 miles away. Ooh. Boost Juice just released a new smoothie. What flavour is it? Yes, Matt?
EpiPen.
Very expensive. I wanted Vegemite. The CSIRO just developed a healthier coffee with which vegetable? Yes, Pat?
John Burgess.
What?
Baby John.
I actually wanted broccoli. Broccoli was the answer I was looking for. Where were you on the night Cheesehead got shot? Pat McCaffrie. Oh, wait, we solved that. That's the end of the lightning round. And our winner, ladies and gentlemen, on 79 points is Matt Young. Matt, jump up here and spin this wheel of cheese.
Gently.
And what could Matt win on the wheel tonight, Justine?
How about this goat's cheese? Or alternatively, it could be cow cheese.
Oh, they're all
This
good.
vegan cheese.
Numero uno, baby! Nope, that's, yay!
Hey, it's the cheese! Oh, have some of this.
Yum.
There you go. Pat McCaffrey, where can people see more of you?
Well, we are starting up the leak on July 2nd.
Fantastic.
On this channel, yes.
on
After
this
you
very
finish,
channel, yeah.
we take over from you, was my point. basically.
Fantastic.
I should have prepared.
Amanda Buckley, where can we see more of you?
Secondhand Cinema Club. We're doing Jurassic Park this week. It's in Brunswick. Live reading by other comedians of films. This week, Jurassic Park.
Oh, Matt Young, where can we see more of you?
At Harold Night at the Improv Conspiracy on Thursday nights, or on the leak in a couple of weeks' time.
Fantastic, and that's our show for another week. Good night, everyone.
I was asked to write this song at 5, but it's 8:30 now, we're live. They said it should be about a love gone wrong. My ex-wife is dead, la 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 song. Doobie doobie doo, I miss my kids. Doobie doobie doo, I don't see my kids. Doobie doobie doo, daddy loves you, Jasmine. Happy birthday for last week, little darling.
Good night, Australia.
With Moo Money apprehended by Sconface, the tension on set was palpable when out of the shadows.